Damn, what an operation. Kill
Commander
it!
Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Hi, Glyph.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks. Hi. Oh, rats, I missed the meeting with the council dialogue.
Looks like
Oh,
you
well.
brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device.
Sure.
Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
So they never finished it, huh?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
How good will the margaritas be?
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Oh, we have to assume that Liara knows what happened between Malcolm and Jack, because Liara's the Shadow Broker and she knows everything about everyone. So, if she... Let's say that off-screen at some point we have a conversation with her about it, and she says that it hurt her, perhaps, but that she can understand. Because she obviously wants to, or at least she's asking if we want to continue where we left off, which she wouldn't ask if she didn't want to do that herself. So we're assuming that she knows. We're assuming that we will discuss it and that she seems to be okay with it. So if she has no problem with it, then we do. We do not have a problem with it. So yeah, if it was the kind of thing where she's like, I don't know, Shepard, I don't know if I can trust you anymore, we'd be like, yeah, okay, that's understandable, I screwed up, and then we would do whatever she felt was best. The fact that she seemed to think it's fine, it's like, okay, well, if she has no objections, then yeah.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Ah, what the? Whoa, dude.
Good.
Wrong side of her face.
I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do.
Well, the first
I'm
through
working with
10th
Edie,
points are all my
hopefully we can
boner.
discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Maybe now. Okay, fine, later. Yeah, that was weird. She was looking at the screens and we, like, stuck our hand into her nose. Obviously not intentional. Somehow Liara's bed looks comfier than our bed. I like her space better than mine. I bet this room gets really freaking warm with the giant computer running, though. So what have you got, Liara? What is this?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Thanks, Glyph. Prothean notes, 2171 and 2185. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dreterop. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask for her opinion of my thesis outline. Attachment: Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. 2174. I believe Dr. Joshan was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearth are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. Yeah. Oh man, I'm sure. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment paper on a comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. 2183 Part 1. I am going on the Theron expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183 Part 2. Goddess, this human, Shepard, has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Attachment. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadow Broker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Attachment paper on Prothean biology. Message from Operative Farron to the Broker. Farron is the young, I can't think of what they're called. What the hell is Thane's race? Hanar is that's their patrons. The Drell. There we go, the Drell. Farron was the young Drell that we rescued from the Shadow Broker way back in Mass Effect 2, if I'm not mistaken. We helped Liara, rather, rescue him. He's Liara's friend. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the Broker? Signed, Farron. Postscript. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. She did, because she's a great programmer. Is Liara, apparently. Intel. Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Damn it. That's what I'm trying. There we go. Okay, so we can improve ammo capacity or shields. I noticed that they say ammo capacity in the title there, but in the description it says thermal clip capacity, which is what it actually is. Even the game developers forgot that it was thermal clip. Okay. More ammo. That's it for upgrades? Really? Let me just check. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Please,
Good.
enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. Thank you. I'm imagining that this is where... Well, this is where Garrus was. I was just about to say I imagine this is where he'll be, but technically I don't know that he'll be joining us. So this totally looks like his kind of space. Any model ships in here? Doesn't look like it. I guess we could talk to Dr. Chakwas. Is there anything we need to catch up with her on? I think we already said everything we could say to her. Oh, and there's that one weird robot. Where's the robot? There she is. Edie, I make sure that thing doesn't wake the fuck up. I can't talk to Edie, can I? That's weird. Reassign powers. Reassign power bonuses. No, I don't think I need to do either one of those.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay.
That's a good thing?
Feels like home.
Good. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
What?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Oh,
Expensive stuff, bringing
Right.
me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return.
stay positive.
it.
Got it.
You're the picture of health.
I can't remember it. I don't think we talked about any of this stuff yet.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
I do.
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
That's true. We did kind of screw them in the end, didn't we?
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Good.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Agreed.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
It's kind of reassuring to hear Dr. Chakwas refer to us as her children. That makes me feel much... not that I would feel at all concerned about her dedication or abilities, but the fact that she thinks of us as her children is rather comforting. Okay. Let's get on the move. We'll do the Codex some other time. Conquered systems. The clusters are already conquered by the Reapers, can be accessed using the Normandy's stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Turian Primarch. Prothean artifact. That's gotta be where Cerberus is, right? That's Cerberus Lab. That's the one that... was that the obelisk? I think that was the obelisk, maybe. Hang on. Let me just check. Let's not waste our time here. Cerberus Lab. Sanctum. Yeah, okay. Prothean artifact and Eden Prime. Right, okay. So the Prothean artifact is the priority. We're guessing it's a beacon of some kind. Power up, baby! Woo! Search and rescue. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. Here's the other mechanic I was talking about earlier when I talked about the stupid dream sequences and how much I hate them. It is this. It is that when you start scanning a system, you can attract the Reapers, and the Reapers will come and kill you. But the problem is that it auto-saves every time you enter a new system. So what you can do is you can go into a system, scan the shell of it, have the Reapers come and kill you, then re-enter the system, scan it knowing where everything is from your previous scan, and avoid the Reapers entirely. So it's like, why even have that as a mini-game? Like, it's just... the autosave defeats the purpose of putting the risk in there in the first place. Okay, we're here in Utopia. We're not going to go to Eden Prime right away. Per usual, per Mass Effect 1 and 2, we explore the other systems in a cluster first. Unless there literally is nothing. Is there nothing? Oh, there is. Asgard, okay. So, for example, I will scan here, let's say.
Something.
See, the Reapers are going to attack me as soon as I scan one more time. Bohr! Bohr is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 90 moons. The light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium causes its striking coloration. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bohr's mass, equal to 6 Jupiters, and high temperature suggest it may be a brown dwarf, a gas giant that gained almost enough mass to ignite into a small star. The Reapers destroyed Bohr's extensive Helium-3 infrastructure, although wreckage indicates that the Sixth Fleet did not give up the planet without a fight. What do we got? Give me all you got. That's it. Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Okay, we'll have to check that out some other time. I wish that they would just tell you what it is right here. Tyr. Tyr is compositionally similar to Earth. Compositionally similar to Earth. However, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. While a potential target for terraforming, the proximity of the shirt-sleeves habitable Terra Nova relegated Tyr to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, constructed tele-operated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the planet. The Reapers immediately targeted these, seeking to cut off the Alliance's supply of hydrogen fuel cells. A colony with a population of 44,000. The capital of Kaldidalur. Terra Nova. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony, the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It once boasted the highest population of any formally endorsed Alliance colony, but in recent years the threats of Batarian attack caused many to emigrate. The name Exodus Cluster became all too apt. The Reapers landed on Terra Nova after a brief battle with the Alliance's Sixth Fleet. Aware that it would lose, the fleet retreated in hopes of meeting with allies and retaking the planet. Intelligence indicates that the Reaper force here is light, and debate rages over whether to try to liberate the planet or if such an effort would prove futile if the Reapers sent reinforcements. Population 4.1 million. Capital is Scott. My mouse seems very slow when I'm scanning a planet. Ugh. Come on. There it is. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. Okay, so the Reapers are going to jump us here as soon as we scan one more time, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to die. I'm going to try to actually do this correctly and escape them. Quick! Shit! Loki. A small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. Loki's one hemisphere is largely covered by ice, and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the planet. Reaching 6.5 AU at Perigee and 7.1 AU at Apogee, Loki's unusual elliptical orbit reinforces this hypothesis. Beneath Loki's ice cap runs a naturally formed network of subterranean tunnels. These may have proven useful to Alliance forces in retreat. Nevertheless, any organics hidden here remain in peril, as Loki's atmosphere is inhospitable and Reaper's scanning technology is efficient. I guess some damn dramatic scanning music. Spec Ops Team Delta. Alright. Are we ready? Run like hell! Shit, I died. God damn it. That's okay. I pay absolutely no penalty for that. Except to redo this. Which, observe.
I found something.
We already read it, so let's just scan it. This is what I mean when I say that it's silly. You scan, you find where stuff is, then you die, then you come back and you know exactly where things are, so that when you scan it again, you don't die, hopefully. Ripper Destroyer. And... You ready? See if we can do it this time. Scan. Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta. Go!
Successful.
We did it! We got away! Have to come back some other time for all those assets. Is there a fuel depot? There's not a fuel depot. Crap. Okay, fine. Let's check this system out then. Xanadu. I think we've been here before. Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon, while the planet's frozen surface is largely potassium with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep cold of the outer system and the lack of valuable resources leave little to recommend it. Then we will waste our time not. Nirvana. Nirvana has trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The surface is a mix of water ice and iron oxides with cryovolcanic plumes of potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest. Though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s, all have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintained an automated ice cracking station which stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. It was commandeered in the preparations for the war, and now Nirvana is completely silent. Arcadia. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. Although several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. I need a drink of water. I'm talking so much. Oh wait, shit, I should be scanning here, shouldn't I? Should I be?
Signal confirmed.
Damn. Wreckage. 200 units of fuel. Thank you. Here the Reapers apparently aren't attacking. Zion. Zion is a hydrogen-helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 natural satellites ranging from orbiting asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Population 1,062. Come on, baby. Oh, good grief. How far away is this thing? There we go. Pressing in data files. We got 100% of the assets. Okay, good. We can just go straight to Eden Prime then, right? We know all these other ones? Yeah. Eden Prime. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon, and the Commander's quick action, that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. The colony was founded in 2152, the population of 4.2 million. The capital is constant. Meaning the capital never changes. Ha! Alright, we got no choices here about what we can take with us. Lots of outfit choices. I kind of dig that one, but it's also kind of ugly. I really like the white. Yeah, I think I gotta go with the white. The white seems default to me because I've seen it 100 times. But it also makes the most sense. That's too bulky for Liara. That's too much skin for a combat outfit. And that's just kind of ugly. Let's roll with it once and see what happens. Heh! No. Let's go with that one. It seems a little bit lighter, a little more mobile. Okay. Outfit your crew. I think I'm good. Oh yeah, you can take the Typhoon with you, dude. That's that awesome weapon that, no, not the Typhoon. Which one's the one that... That one. The anti-synthetic rifle. Yeah, that's the one that, Ashley had in the mission on Mars, and it's just crazy. I like it. Here, carbine. Yeah, sure, stick with that. Confirm. Do that one. And yeah, that's fine. Okay, how many points do you guys have? You have 4. Increase the length of duration. I think I'm going to go with weapon damage. Okay, I think we're good. Let's find out what Cerberus is up to down here.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Yep.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Yeah, I don't think I like her outfit. It looks a little dominatrix-y. Which maybe Malcolm likes that, I don't know.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
He was trying to cover up any evidence of the beacon. We stopped it.
And saved the colony, too.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Thanks, Steve.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I don't know if I'm in love with the white armor, but whatever. Yep, looks familiar, all right.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Okay, hang on.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They rebuilt Mindwar. It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
What the hell? There we go. God, I couldn't figure... I was pressing the wrong button there. I was like, why won't it work? Okay. Prothean artifact. Cerberus. We gotta sort this shit out. Whoa, look out. Sorry.